My name is Justin Kashaigili, CEO and the founder of Twende. Twende is a ride-sharing service that facilitates you to get a qualified, verified, reliable, and safe driver of car, tricycle, and motorcycles. My background, I started Twende when I was in the college. Twende is we are two founders of Twende. It's me, Justin, and Ernestus. Our office is at Postic Building, 3rd floor, and our tagline is reliable rides in urban and rural areas. Because Twende, we operate in both urban and the rural areas. So, and we manage to enable all users of smartphones and feature phones with access of internet. With no internet, you can access service of Twende. Yeah. Twende team have more than 12 people, doing everyday tasks. You see, we have developers capable in front-end and back-end technologies. We have financials, people who knows finances. We really know we have a team of human resources, so capable for knowing how to make our clients or our riders, drivers. We treat our drivers just like partners. And also we have customer services people who knows how to service well our customers. So on human resources, all the team behind Twende is capable to push the product, and we are very committed to make it happen. At the end of the year, you have to do academic project concerning in order to be awarded with the college degree. So my idea was to solve transport services in Tanzania community. So I proposed to solve transport chaos in our community. So I started working on it in 2014. So I made a research, and in the market there were no such kind of ride sharing services. So I started building it from scratch. I started engaging with the taxi drivers who are used who did tax services. So I made many conversations with them, to know more about how they work, to know their challenges, and I came to realize that there are a lot of challenges, but among of them was pricing. Most of drivers they used to overcharge passengers during transport fees. Another challenge was accidents, because most of drivers are not licensed. So they do business without proper qualification they are not attended in driving schools. And the other challenge was low incomes of drivers, because they got a low income from they got few passengers, so they made low income. And another challenge, it was what we call only single mode of payments, which most of in the sector they tend to use cash to pay transport fare. So, but in the market there are other mode of payments, which are mobile money. The most of people they use such kind of services. And the last but not least challenge, it was reliability of drivers. So most of passengers, they use it to struggle to get rides. And yeah, so that's why I come to come with the Twende. I intended to solve community problems by using technology. So since I'm a tech guy, my motivation is only to see my product are used by the community, and it solves the real life problems. So the only motivation to me is to solve community problems by using technology. Yes, because currently now Twende, it serves more than 10,000 users. So it's growing very fast, and we are targeting this year we are targeting at least to tackle at 10% of Tanzanians. So we are currently operating in more than 5 regions in Tanzania, and we are going to expand more to reach more markets in Tanzania. With Twende now, you can get a safe, reliable, and a qualified driver. That our drivers are vetted, so it means we provide safety to our customers. So by using Twende, you don't have an hassle to get drivers. Also, the price of Twende is affordable because it's reasonable and calculated through the system. With Twende, you're going to pay not only with cash but with mobile money, with your mobile money wallet, so you can pay transport fee. And with Twende, now we have a current transport data which can be used in the community to solve other transport problems, which can enable our community to grow and make life better. Okay, Twende, speaking from drivers, we're targeting drivers of cars, drivers of motorcycles, and drivers of tricycles. So on riders or passengers, we are targeting to all passengers who are using these 3 types of transports. Yeah. Okay. We have 2 apps of passengers and the drivers. So these apps are available in Google Play Store for mass downloads and the App Store for iPhone users. So we are using media to make advertisements, mainly because our product are digital product. So we are focusing on to reach our customers by using social medias. So we have sponsored ads of Facebook, Google ads, Twitter ads, and other social media ads in order to make our customers to convert those ads into downloads. Twende for riders, the rider download Twende app from Google Play or App Store. So after installation of app in the phone, so a rider have to register by providing names, emails, phone number. So after that, riders is going to view available drivers in the map, in the Google map. So for drivers, they register in our app and they provide their documents, which include driving license, insurance, national IDs, and the other other vetting documents. So for that, after driver submitting all documents, Twende team does access to that driver in order to know his credibility and if he can drive with the Twende. So after vetting process complete, driver can receive requests from passengers. So what a passenger does is to pinpoint the pickup location and send a request to driver. So driver is going to be notified with that request. After getting that request, now drivers now the link between passenger and the drivers got created, and they can communicate. So driver can come to passenger's place and pick a passenger to the destination. After destination, driver can stop the ride. Then the bill or invoice of calculated fare come to passenger. So passenger can opt to pay with cash or to pay with mobile money. So at that, the complete trip finished. Okay, Twende is different from other players in many. There are many differences between Twende and the other players. First, Twende can be accessed offline and online. You don't need to have a smartphone to access Twende. You can access Twende without a smartphone. You don't need internet to access Twende. Also, Twende is available in both urban and the rural areas. You know, other players they work in cities, in big cities, but for us we are targeting other areas. Also with Twende, we have another addition services. Apart from ride sharing, with Twende you can get air and bus ticketing. There is the e-commerce in Twende. In Twende you can send parcel and the food. We have a food delivery and parcel delivery. Also, you can reserve hotels with Twende. So that's additional services on our platform, not differentiated from other players. Okay, big achievements we have currently. Twende, more than 10,000 users are using Twende in a daily basis. So is everybody, any founder proud of? You know, when you have a product and the people they tend to use it, it means it's a big achievement. You know, we don't need to have a product which you have a product everybody knows, but nobody uses it. But for us, it's our big achievement. And the other achievement is we managed to make Twende to be used in the rural areas. You know, because there is a lot of hassles to get transport in the rural areas. And it's a part where most of players they neglect it. But for us, Twende, it can operate well in the regions or in the area where there is no internet coverage. So for us, we see it's milestone. Twende is and we are proud of it, and we really know that Twende is going to be a big product in sub-Saharan countries, and we're going to expand that product because most of sub-Saharan countries have the same problems, and since we solved problems in Tanzania, it means Twende it can solve in other sub-Saharan country on transport services. Twende, when we started Twende, we managed to have a successful value-added service VAS contract with the Tanzania. So we we did business with Tigo for at least 2 years, and we provided. It was our main success to our product, and other success with Twende, we managed to raise more than 25,000 USD from MCC PEPFAR. It's a grant provided in the challenge. It was known as Data for Local Impact. And Twende, we have a successful Twende downloads. No, Twende is have 2 apps of passengers and the drivers. So for passengers now, the app have more than 90,000 downloads, and the drivers more than 4,000 downloads, and we have more than 30,000 registered drivers and more than 35,000 registered passengers. Also, Twende was being incubated at DTBI, our business incubators, and we attended acceleration program known as Grindstone from South Africa. Also, Twende, it was being nominated as top 50 African business heroes from Alibaba and the Jack Ma Foundations. The biggest challenge to our ecosystem in Tanzania founders, the biggest challenge is capital. So we needed to make Twende, everybody to know Twende, how to use Twende. But because we need to have a muscles in order to make shouting media campaigns. So that's where our campaigning, that's where we stuck a lot. But our speed is not big because of that. Media being having sufficient capital to make noise. So that's I think it's a big challenge to us. Yeah, to make Twende. Okay. The only thing, what we need is to create resources, and on the resources, what we need is in terms of capital. Yeah. So I think what we are thinking now is to increase investment capital in our company. So if we get it, we already made the analysis of how much we need. So I think if there's interested, you can share with someone who is interested to invest in our company. So I think it's what we need for now, because in the technical and the resources, another resources we have it. So what we are lacking is investment capital. So for us, COVID it affected us positively because most of people there was a fear. They feared more to use public transport, so they tend to use private cars and to use by using Twende. So it means they use taxis in order to commute from one place to another. So for us, it was positive impact. And since Twende, we have a food delivery and other process, other from ride sharing. So most of people, they tended to use our services, and the usage during COVID pandemic, it impacted Twende positively. Okay, Twende, as I said before that, sub-Saharan countries have these similar problems. So since we solved the problems facing Tanzania, it means Twende have a ticket to work in Zambia, to work in Congo, to work in Ethiopia, to work in Nigeria, to work in South Africa, Namibia. So our target in 5 years is to scale our product to work in all sub-Saharan countries, and with more than 1 billion population. So our target is to reach all people to use our product. Okay, my advice to innovators, first for innovators, I want to advise them that things take time. So to have a product and you can't get a return in 6 months or 1 year. So just give it time, at least 5 years, 10 years, in order to see what you are doing is have impact. It's not easier to bring impact in a single day, but you need to take time. So most of innovators, they tend to give up earlier. So I want to tell them that if you start a business or start something, just give at least 5 years. Have a plan of 5 years, then you will see. Committing in that product and work on it at least for 5 years. So I think that is going to revolutionize most of innovators in Tanzania, because when they have let's say a startup company, they see they can work only 1 year. If they go more, it's 2 years, but after that they crash it. So that is a challenge. And for investors, in our market, because most of rich people or people who have a capital, they don't believe in young innovators. You see, when you compare with Tanzanian investors with other countries, you can see most of Tanzania investors, they're less, they trust less in tech. So I want to advise them that they have to believe in young innovators and they have to believe in tech. So better them to unite with young innovators and just make them to just invest in young innovators, then in order to bring the future. Because when you invest to young, it means they're going to work for you for a long time. So that's my advice. I want to thank Media Convergence because the initiative they are doing is very promising. It's a good thing, because most of medias they talk less on tech. That's why most of our community, they don't know the problem already solved in Tanzania. There are a lot of solutions, but most of the community they're not using it. So for Media Convergence, if it's going to be ambassador of making of pushing all products already, all solution already solved with Tanzanian to our community, I think it's going to be a brilliant thing and a good job to our community. So it's a good initiative for Media Convergence, and I think just keep it up. Don't stop from few people. Just meet more innovators in order to discuss what they did and what they want, in order to make the community being aware with what's already done in our community.